Okay, what's going on, everybody? Satellite back in action again. Just finished Alien Isolation, the series, and now I'm beginning a new series. This is Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Considered by many to be the grandfather of horror survival genre. Obviously, there's been horror survival games before Amnesia, but this one is the one that set the yardstick. I played this game when it first came out. I think it was 2010, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been 14 years that's been sitting there, gaining dust in my library in Steam. And so technically it's going to be kind of like a blind playthrough because I barely remember what goes through this game. And as you can tell, the graphics are quite dated. I mean, it's a 14-year-old game. So yeah, let's start a new game. The way the game was designed to be played, and enemies will spot you more easily. Tinderboxes are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled, and saving your game costs tinderboxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. Oh, no. I like my survival chances to be quite high, so let's start with normal. Here we go.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
If I remember correctly, this guy did something horrible, and then he grabbed a bottle of something and took a swig, and now he's wasted. Belly up. Okay, back on his feet. A memento has been added to the journal. Press the J key. Oh, mementos. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Diaries. There are no diaries. Notes. There's no notes. Okay, so I passed out. So there's a trail. It's pink droplets scattered across the ground. So let's take a look. Man, this guy, whatever it was, it rearranged his face because you can tell just looking, everything's blurry, and his steps are all over the place. Oh yeah, the timber boxes. That's better. Yeah, it was the mouse input was way too low. I remember this. You can interact with stuff, pick up things, throw them around, break them. You can actually use them to create distractions. No, I'm not gonna waste it on that. On that. Uh-oh, the booze is starting to kick in. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Whatever it was. Alright, we'll go a different way, then. Whoa. Yeah, you can actually hide in here. What? Uh-oh, there's gonna be trouble there. When grabbing an object, press right mouse to throw it. Hold down the R to move the mouse, and move the mouse to rotate the object. Okay. Yeah, that boost is starting to kick in yet again. Okay, hear footsteps. What's going on? Okay. So we're good. Starting to tip sideways. This isn't looking good. Whatever it was. Oh my god, man. I mean, I know. I remember some stuff. But, when this game first came out, holy cow. I mean, I would only play for like 5 minutes at a time. And then I would stop because it was so unnerving. Another thing was, oh, that's the crucifix. Whoa, okay, alright. I get it. Let's go this way. Yes, I was saying, when I first played this game back in 2010, I had this weird sensation as I was playing that I felt like somebody was behind me, and I kept constantly looking over my shoulder to see if anybody was there. Of course, it was all by myself. But as you can imagine, I mean, that was the power of this game back in the day. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity, can be increased by completing puzzles. Oh my god, I need to hurry up here to find a light source. Yes. Ouch. Whoa. Look at all these cockroaches, dude. One of the first games I remember playing with the horror survival thing was Friday the 13th for the Nintendo Entertainment System, way back in the late 80s, early 90s. Believe it or not, that thing was actually scary as well. Even though the graphics were like 1 pixel. Oh my god. Whoa. Love books. I got my book collection. I own like 100 and... Holy cow, look. Tab. Okay, F. Good. So I was saying I own like 150, 170 books altogether. Love reading. Okay, this looks a lot more peaceful, as I was just saying that. And this thing is gonna collapse at any moment. Okay, need stuff. I saw it at the last moment. Get out of here. Oh God. Just had a premonition.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
I think the proper set of events would have been to go after that Brandenburg dude, kill him, and then take the amnesia drink. Therefore, you can forget everything. But now, I can't even remember my own name. Barely remember my own name. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, look. Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connecting with the neglect of family. I have no memory of this place.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Yeah, it's gonna be getting these flashbacks. Tough and pliant, can be torn by hand or tools. Flashbacks. I said flashbacks. So we gotta find a way to get rid of that thing. Easier said than done as usual, but choice we do not have. This guy's religious. I mean, this, what's his name again? Brandenburg? Cockroaches. Can you pick these up? Throw them around? Oh, wow. Okay, so unlike Alien Isolation, you can actually run here. This game is trigger-based. So you need to click on things or go through a certain area to trigger something. Unlike Alien Isolation, where the AI was just over... Oh my god! Okay, something happened. I think she went this way. What's here? Laboratory. The floor tears were beginning to well up in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she would too would be punished. God. Okay, I'm gonna start using the tinder boxes. Got 10 of them. everything turning red?
There should be more Cooperite. Let me see. And one part Aquafortis.
Guys, fix himself some booze. He ain't fooling no one. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from the most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do whatever I can to move them to the wine cellar. No, we need to do some chemical stuff here, but apparently we need to go get the chemicals. Okay. So we need to make a chemical then to burn that membrane thing. Insane in the membrane. The early alchemy experiment. This was the third attempt to produce an artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I needed, but I sensed them close. Calamine and obermint are given, and the cooperite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aquafortis and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissues react especially violently to the solution. It should be handled with the greatest care. You see, that's what we're looking for. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Yes. Okay, so now we got a plan. Oh, I remember these. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I would be able to go on. I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I wait for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. So she's got like a girlfriend. Oh, look. Oh. Okay, so we're done here. We need some chemicals. I don't even know what chemicals we need. Let's see. Notes. Yeah. Calamine, opermint, and cooperite. And also Aquafortis. We need 4 chemicals. No, we're not going to light that. Everything's well lit, actually. Ooh, wine cellar. Cella Vinaria. It's logged in. It will not open without a key. God, it would have been too easy, right? And this is the laboratorium. Laboratorium. Hello. Archives. Let's see what's down here. We won't budge. On him, his The name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. I'm really doing this, the young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Libri Rari, rare books. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Damn cockroach. Sorry about that, guys.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So a cockroach actually crawled up my foot. I managed to grab it with my left hand. Try to look for him, but he disappeared. That was weird. Okay, so let's hello. That's a good thing. I use the tinderbox, but then I get it back. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Wilhelm. That Wilhelm scream. What the hell's going on?
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Hey, that's what you get, Daniel, for messing around with the ancient world. Give it back. You gotta take your time with this sort of thing if you want to uncover the secrets. Wow, this place, dude. Livri Veteris, old tomes. Why am I supposed to pick that up? Never leave books on the ground, dude. I'll use that. What's in here? See? If you give, thou shalt receive. Okay, so somebody was playing the piano. Open, it's locked. There's the piano right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's clear. Appearances can be deceiving. Start lighting this whole place up, dude. Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Oh.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Guys, an alchemist, an architect, a spiritual man. There's that piano again. God. There's the piano. Who was playing the piano? Probably Wilhelm. So let's see, I went this way. This is floor plans. Imagines tabulatis. Tabulae. Oh. That's exactly what we need. Hello? Fragile but not breakable by hand. Okay. This is our escape route. So what are we looking for? I mean, we're looking for the chemicals, but we haven't been able to find anything. Oh.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, I gotta walk towards it. Just expecting Daniel to keep on talking and walking on his own.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh no. I totally know what he's talking about. We all know. Let me use this.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay, we got something. Some sort of organic tissue. No, there is some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Man, this place is full of history. So much history. So much history. Okay, we need to get that. Oh. Okay, I know. Let's we need to pick up something to get that note. Local folklore, Alstad and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich in lore is Alstad, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there has been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such a conversation since they will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twist on the tale, but there are some motives to keep reappearing. The gatherers. Oh no, this is going to be a long read. Okay. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. This is their prey, which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, which this guy actually existed, by the way. He's real. The well-known erudite visited Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? Okay. No way. Okay, it's the last read, so we'll go for it. The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives in a reclusive life with his family and his castle nearby Alstad, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by a fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout the presumed lifetime. The The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, who lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the greatest leaders of this country. God. Don't want to read that much anymore. Okay, so yeah, we got this one. This one. And there's this one. Whoa. And there's the key. I ain't taking any chances. Okay, how much? Oh, we got barely enough. Good. Okay, door open on its own. Well, didn't open on its own. Somebody opened it. God, I'm done reading, dude. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. Oh, wow. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men will leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both my problems. Yeah, wine is always a good choice. Alright. So we got nothing. How many tinder boxes we got? Oh, we got 11. We're good. How about these paintings? Maybe. Okay, let's get out of here. So we got the key. So I'm assuming it's the key for the wine cellar, right? Let's get out of here. Holy cow. Oh, wow. Oh my god, let's go. It was done, the man said. The tomb had been revealed. Tin Hanan awaits. Grinned the toothless. Grinned it. Oh my god! Ouch. Okay, guys. I'm not sure if I want to continue this. It's been 40 minutes. I'm gonna get myself into the wine cellar and we're gonna call that an episode. It's this way. Yes. Oh, hold on. The statues were praying, racing into the dark doom ceiling. Okay. Hold on. Where is it? I need a light source. Okay, I'm gonna stand right here. Okay, guys, so this is gonna be for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the new series, and I'll catch you on the next one, as always. Thank you so much, and take care. Bye-bye.